Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes not only to inspire you guys, but you can take these quotes, use them in your own way, and inspire those around you. With that being said, my topic of discussion today, growth, growing, and moving on from what it is that you believe that you deserve and moving on to something even greater. Because a lot of us think that growing is something that is conditional to our circumstances in that moment, but really you can grow and want more for yourself, and that's okay. So I have two amazing quotes for you guys today. Let's get started. All right, start you guys off with the first quote. The first quote comes from John D. Rockefeller. He says, "Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great." Like I was saying in the beginning, a lot of us think that our circumstances is conditional to our growth, is conditional to what we deserve, is conditional to our thoughts and the way we think about ourselves in the future. But in reality, you can want more for yourself. You can strive for greater. If you shoot for the stars, you'll land on the moon. I love that phrase because it just tells you that if you shoot for something even greater than what your mind is telling you deserve, you will end up in the position that you want to end up in. And when you push yourself to shoot for those stars and shoot for the greaterness or the greater career, the greater relationship, the greater friendship, the greater mindset, whatever it is that you're trying to look for, when you shoot for the stars, you'll land exactly where you need to be because God has that planned out for you. God already knows where he needs you to be, and God already has that journey God already has that journey written in the books. And I always refer to this TikTok that I actually saw recently where this gentleman, it was like a cartoon, and he was showing up to heaven and the angel was telling him, "Oh, you must be yada yada yada. You're this guy who became an astronaut, who gave all these speeches, who did all these things." And the gentleman's like, "No, I think you have the wrong person." And then the angel tells him, "Oh, no, I do have the right person. This is who you were meant to be. This is what God had in store for you." And that is something that I always think about because I use this analogy before, but on your deathbed, you don't want to wake up or look up around you and see all the different versions of yourself that you could have become, with all the things that God had in store for you, all of the possibilities that he had in store for you, but you let your ego, you let the opinion of others, you let whatever external factors deter you from actually becoming what God had in store for you because you felt judged, because you were afraid, because you felt you weren't enough. But God, he believes you're enough, and he will guide you to that promised land, and he will take you where you need to go. You just have to work for it because he's going to meet you halfway if you meet him halfway. The last quote for you comes from Unknown. This person says, "The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday." And I say this all the time, 1% better every single day. If you strive for that, to just be 1% better, do something that the 1% is doing, do something that is abnormal to what you usually do, you will become better at the end of the year. You will be that better person. A lot of us try to be better at the beginning of the year with our New Year's resolutions, and it never works out because we try to pile in everything in that couple of months and then we give up. We stop. And at the end of the year, we're like, guess I got to start again. No, make it a yearly thing, every day, wake up. Well, this is what I'm going to do to be better today. This is what I learned from yesterday, and this is how I'm going to go about it. Keep a journal. Keep even a mental note if you have that type of mental capacity. Find yourself in a position the next day doing something that you said you wanted to do yesterday, and do it in an even greater fashion. Make sure that you're trying to do something better every day because we all get the same 24 hours. All that matters is what you decide to do with it. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next week with a new video. For those of my friends that are going to Coachella this weekend, please stay safe, drink water, stick with your friends. If you get lost, don't be afraid to talk to people and make new friends and meet new people. Just stay safe. Don't share any drinks to anybody that you don't know. Don't take anything from anybody. Be careful. Love each other. Bring all the good vibes. No fights. Just have a good time. It's going to be hot. There's no need to be angry. But yeah, I wish you guys all the best. Thank you guys for watching my videos and being here on my YouTube channel and enjoying this journey with me. It's been about 2 years since I started doing this, and I love every second of it. So I hope you guys are all doing well, staying safe, drink your water. All right, I'll see you next week.